Hello folks, back in 2023, this is Dickerson. You're watching the Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show on YouTube and on Facebook. Brought to you by the Dickerson Bluegrass Productions, one of the finest media companies all around the world, bluegrass music. And here's the Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show on YouTube and Facebook. Stay tuned for the interviews. Hello everyone, this is Dickerson of the Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show. Brought to you by the Dickerson Bluegrass Productions, one of the finest media companies all around the world, bluegrass music. Here with Donna Ulisse, who has a fantastic singing voice and songwriting skills, and also has the latest single out Billboard Records entitled "I'm Falling."
Thank you. That's correct. That's the current one out now.
And let's talk about that for a minute.
Okay.
What's the name of this? How'd you come up with this song?
Well, that one I'd been sitting on it for a while, the idea, because I live in Nashville, and you just kind of hold the ones that you think might be something for opportunity to write with somebody you admire. And along comes Carl Jackson, and I greatly admire his writing, and so I just told him I had a little bit of a lyric of something that I was thinking about my husband, literally how I fell in love. So that's sort of where that came from, and he liked the idea. And he was actually working with a young man during that time. His name is Ilya Dushinsky, and he believed in Ilya, and he just said, we could try write it. So we did, and the result is really good. Jerry Salley with Billy Blue Records is the producer on this CD. This particular release. And I think he did a great job, and it was fun to work with Jerry. And
speaking of the album, the latest album you have out, I'm Living Large, right?
The current album out on the radio right now is still Living Large. I'm Falling is going to be on my new CD, and we don't know what we're going to name it yet. And
well, stay tuned.
Yeah, and the great Doyle Lawson is the producer on the second half of this. So we're just now coming out of the studio and getting all that together, and we're getting ready to put backgrounds on it, and we'll be all ready hopefully soon.
Stay tuned. And just so everyone know, I know we talked about the band, but who's members of the band one more time?
Okay, the Poor Mountain Boys are my husband Rick Stanley on acoustic, and he does some mighty fine singing, and he's one of my favorite co-writers. We have Greg Papaw Davis on banjo, and he's a fine singer and plays on my records. We have Nate Burry on mandolin, and he's just a wonderful singer himself. We have a guy named Kevin McClellan on upright bass, and he's doing a great job. And our brand new fella is Jared Fink, and he's doing some dobro for us.
And this is Dr. Al Stanley's festival. It's been running since early 70s. But this is your first time here, and
yes.
How do you like being here?
Oh, I love it. It's kind of it's interesting that we know so many people, because our family, Rick's family, is from up here, and some folks know that Ralph played my wedding. So it's kind of fun, because when we're on stage, we see a picture of Carter and Ralph looking right at the stage. So it feels right. This feels like more like a family reunion than it does a festival.
Oh yes, this is one of the historical festivals.
Yep.
And where they can find you at comes to your website and everything.
You can come to DonnaUlisse.com. That's DonnaUlisse. And it has some online store, my tour schedule, and things like that. You can find me on iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby. You can probably find me on Spotify, and certainly that's a route a lot of folks are taking out. I have some videos out. They play it on the Blue Ridge show. So my new favorite thing is the Facebook musings. I do a little blog most every day. We've had a crazy year this year, so I've missed some of the days, but I'm trying to get back in the swing of it. But it's called the We Farm Musings, and I'd love for you to follow me there on my Facebook pages.
Oh yes, most definitely. Please do, everybody. And I have one more question. I don't know this is unrelated, but that Bluegrass song you wrote, that was a great song, like music video.
Oh, for Living Large, or
no, the last album before that.
yes.
Bluegrass on You.
Yes, When I Go All Bluegrass on You. Yeah, that was, you know,
I like that video personally.
the president had just come on about 2 days before that and said the world was going to shut down. So nobody was going anywhere, and my neighbor happens to be Rebecca Long, and she is twin sister to Lizzie Long. And we were bored, and she said, hey, let's try to film a video on it. And that's what we did. We went over to her house, and it worked out. So I finally got it done, and I was one of the few artists that actually got to make a video in the beginning of 2020. So
that was really awesome. I'm sorry that was an unrelated question.
oh no, I loved it.
But thanks so much, Donna. And,
Thank you.
And hopefully see you down the road. Too.
Yes, sir.
And nice seeing you again. But I'm Edmund Dickerson from the Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show, brought to you by the Dickerson Bluegrass Productions. You guys take care. See you guys tomorrow.